I don't exercise.
I don't have time for that now.
No, not really, no.
And my son says I should take far more exercise than I do.
Not as much as I should do.
Yeah, every day.
Yeah. Sort of, yeah.
As many times as I can.
Ideally, I'll try and go about 5, but just change job distance. At the moment, it's about 2, 3. So try and supplement that with like a jog in the morning, stuff like that.
A couple of hours.
I suppose I work quite long hours, travelling backwards and forwards, and I think it's laziness.
Because I'm busy, really, and I'm not very motivated.
No. Apart from take the dog for a walk twice a day for about 20 minutes at a time.
Exercise is essential, but it doesn't necessarily mean you have to go to the gym. Find something you enjoy and find something you can do regularly. Don't set out to do something 4 times a week and then only ever do it once. Whether it's walking, tennis, badminton, football, anything, just make sure you can do it and do it consistently.
I walk a lot, like I'm doing now, and I cycle occasionally.
I dance every day, so... Well, I walk every day, at least 5 miles a day. And I also, because I work in a school, we do PE every day.
I'd like do dancing about 5 times, 6 times a week or something.
I mean, I like walking and swimming, but if it's winter, I won't walk, and if it's swimming, my hair will get wet and it's not convenient.
Always a reason.
Yeah, always a reason.
Exercise is important because it helps raise your metabolic rate to burn fat. It will help you sleep, help reduce your hunger, help your glucose levels stay in check, and also just kicking a football around in the garden with the kids. That helps. A lot of people over the years have said to me that they do exercise, and you look at their lifestyle and they're actually exercising for, say, 45 minutes 3 times a week, and then they're not active the rest of the time. If you add up how many hours there are in a week, what, 4 an hour, 2 and a bit hours in a whole week? It's nothing.
No,
Staying active is far more important.
I will walk further, and I'll go out on my lunch and take the long way around to where I'm going, you know, and not be too concerned about...
But that's an interesting point about exercise.
Exercise has been good. I always did exercise, but when I started the diet as well, I upped the exercise. As my energy levels went up, I felt more disposed to exercise more, so it became easier, and you know, it was not having to make huge changes.
You're a Pilates teacher, so your job is actually helping people exercise safely.
Yes.
How much exercise do you get to do?
Since I've been teaching, not as much as before. The problem, I thought that if I went into the exercise industry that I would do more, but of course when you're teaching, you're correcting other people, you're not doing the exercises yourself. So I've really had to work hard at working into my programme, in between teaching, my own exercise.
But you walk, I mean, you've got dogs, haven't you? So you walk every day.
I walk the dogs twice a day. I teach Pilates and I thought, well, that must be enough. But it's not, because I'm not actually doing fat burning exercise. So I now do go to the gym 3 times a week.
Generally, for me, travelling around, I walk anyhow. And then I also play netball twice a week.
So
that's 40 minutes running around.
Yeah, and then active when you walk as well.
Yeah.
I walk a lot. What I started to do when we started the diet was to walk home. I work in the city, and I started walking down to Waterloo in the evening instead of getting the train.
So how long a walk is that?
It takes me about 40 minutes, so it must be a couple of miles. And I'm doing that every day, so that makes a difference. I don't go to the gym. I find that if I go to the gym, I'm starving for the rest of the day. So I just don't do that, but I do go to yoga, and I've been doing as much active stuff as I can, and finding that because I've got a lot more energy now, I'm doing things more actively anyway. I'm doing a lot of gardening and probably a bit more housework even.
Exercise doesn't always mean joining a gym or even playing sport. You can stay active by walking to work or taking the stairs instead of the escalator. Exercising alone isn't always much fun, so try and find someone you can exercise with.